Hello, my name is Chris, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I'm also an alcoholic. I can't forget that. Thank you, Rabbi Joseph. Nate called me the other day and said Rabbi Joseph wanted me to do this drosh. Um, Everybody wrote something, so I'm going to take out my phone and pretend like I did as well. I wanted to say, so when Nate described to me about Psalms 118, one of the things he said, it was like, well, it's kind of been hijacked by Christians. And I was like, well, tell Rabbi Joseph I'm going to say something about that. And then they had a meeting yesterday, and Nate told me that he told Rabbi Joseph that I said that, and he said, well, that'll be great. It'll give it some color. I'll leave that one alone. You know, as we transition into 5783, unlike the Gregorian calendar where we kind of dutifully make resolutions, our New Year is special because there's a sacred obligation behind it. It's not just 15 pounds or I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that. And it also reminds us there's a faith element that it reminds us, like dwelling. To be present in the Lord. I'm sorry, I had this ready. Well, and then it goes on, as I was reading Psalms 118, there's a lot of, fear stuff, which I'm like, oh my God, I'm cringing for. And I realized that in order to make this thing sacred, and to have faith going into the new year, I think that fear is a essential part of faith and courage. In the past, fear was just something that I cringed for, and I thought that it was useless. But I think that without fear, there is no faith. And especially in this environment in which we're trying to, rely on something that hasn't been us as we've done for so long. It's very important to be reminded of that and going into the new year. What I would like to say is, because this obligation is so sacred, I say to you and to myself, let's not dutifully go into this new year. Let's go into it with faith. Let's not just write the check. Let's come down and talk to someone. Let's make a connection. Let's not just give the guy in front of 7-Eleven $5. Let's talk to him, make him human, make it a sacred obligation. Let's not just, and it's appreciated. The things that so many people do for this community is, they can't be described, and it's so many people benefit from it. But what I would say is, the most important part of faith for me is not knowing. And I don't know what's going to happen this year, but today I'm setting my intentions and I'm going into it with purpose and passion. Shana Tova.